Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am Leslye with What Leslye Loves, and I am here with another video. I have been promising to share a little bit more about the things that Leslye loves, hence the name of my channel, and today I'm here with something a little bit different, but it goes along with the theme of what I'm trying to focus on and bring into the new year as we approach 2025. Seems unreal, but we're already almost there. It's the end of October, last week of October. Anyhow, I talked myself in and out of this purchase so many times, and I think it was just because I wanted to be fiscally responsible. So, in usual Leslye fashion, how I allow myself to indulge in some things or give way into some of the unplanned purchases, I just got the Pollen numero 10, and I was feeling so guilty because I'm like, oh, I can't get both, but I got busy and I was like, you know what? I have crap that I'm not using in my closet, around the house. So I have been busy parting ways. That is how I'm able to justify, as a large family, kind of introducing things or trying to bring things into our lives. So anyway, that's a little snippet into how I got to this point. I ended up saying yes and pulling the plug and pulling the trigger on it only because I am very much into planning and the new AI technology that's going to be introduced. It's not been fully unleashed yet, but once it does, I really do feel like, in conjunction with my YouTube channel and the world of real estate and just planning, I thought this is going to be such a great way for me to implement digital planning into my space. So let me jump in. I picked up the new Apple iPad mini. This is the new one with the A17 Pro chip. Because I know I'm not going to get the new iPhone 16, where are we at? I've lost track. I think it's the 16. I thought this would be such a great way to finally implement an iPad. I have tried having an iPad a couple times and I just never quite worked for me. So I'm hoping that that's not a flop this time around. And I think that because of the systems being implemented and the apps, all of that has improved so much. I really found myself thinking, I actually have a use for this finally. So that said, I plan to use this as a digital planner. I also plan to use this for YouTube, possibly just like when I'm talking with you guys and I want to quickly look something up. I don't want to be on my phone because chances are there's going to be a text message or something. I don't really have pop-ups on my phone. That's another way to help me manage not getting distracted. But nonetheless, there's always a text message. There's always a missed call. So in comes the iPad mini. I know, all these reasons, all these excuses to get an iPad mini. Let's go ahead and unbox her and we can keep talking.
Okay, y'all, so I got these 3 goodies, because if you have this, you need to have this, and if you have this, you need to have this, right? So, alright.
You guys really, I usually fast forward my unboxings because I am the hot mess express. I can never open anything up neatly. It has taken all 42 years of my life to learn how to peel stickers nicely. And let's talk about packaging experience here. We know I have beef with Coach. I hate how they package things. I mean, when you get spoiled by a company like Apple, which, okay, for perspective, my numero 10 that I just got was the same price as all this stuff. And I was having such a hard time justifying purchasing something that's going to be very productive for me. How dumb is that? Do you guys do that? That girl math thing, it doesn't work very well when you're trying to get things that will help you. So that's why I was like, no, I'm gonna get this. And kind of like my camera and my Q&A, why YouTube at 40, I want to get things that are going to help me with my goals and the things that I want to set out to do. And these are some of the ways that I stay very organized as a busy businesswoman and mama of, you know, kiddos, a special needs kiddo. I'm excited because I do plan to like download the Kindle app on here.
It's just my eyes, it's late at night, and I do kind of have these lights set pretty bright here. It just looks like a totally different color. I thought it was like the silver, but this is not the silver.
This is in the Starlight color, so it's supposed to have like a tinge of gold. It does, it's my lights. Okay. We know it wouldn't be Leslye without all the tangents. So you get all the normal items in here, the information booklet, the charging cord. I don't need to pull another one out, I have others, so I'm going to very nicely package this back up. Oh, it's beautiful. So I really loved the size of this more than anything because I can do this. I have, again, the iPhone 13 Pro Max, and I really wanted something that was, I almost bought a Kindle, but I'm like, dude, you have not read books. You cannot justify that. This will really just enable me to make the most out of the purchase. So I got the Smart Mini Folio. I almost just bought something off of Amazon, but I really liked how unique it was in terms of the install. Like usually you're kind of resting the iPad into this like silicone something. I really loved this. Let me just, you guys see, this is a peek into my world. I'm OCD. I need everything to be put back in its proper form. It's just who I am. I've accepted it. So this is why I got the folio case. I was like, yep, totally worth $59 for this. But I don't want to fuss with it. I just want, look how nicely that went on. And we're set. See, it's just on here. I had to pick a beautiful sage color. I didn't love any of the colors, so I hope they come out with some more colors. Most of them were made to kind of go with like the denim color meant to go with the blue iPad, the lavender meant to go with the more purple tone iPad, and the black with the space gray. This was the one picked for the Starlight. And hey, I'm here for gold sage. Lastly, I did get an Apple Pencil because, again, I plan to use this. This little baby is going to go with me. I'm not going to always bring her out, but she will come out with me when I'm going out on client meetings, sitting at a cafe, just when I need to plan outside of my home. I do have a sneaking suspicion that I will probably end up neglecting my paper planner a little bit, but I'm okay with that. I don't think I'll ever get rid of having a paper planner, so let me clarify that. Especially after Hurricane Helene, like there's no way. I want to make sure I always have everything on 2 platforms in case the power goes out. So these 3 goodies all end up going onto here. So how wonderful is that? All right, I'm gonna change the camera because my knees are starting to hurt and some text messages are coming through. Stand by. All right, I'm back in my more normal form. Oh my goodness. So I'm already very much loving this. One of the things I plan to implement is I am not going to have social media on here. I will only have the YouTube app on here, but Instagram, Facebook, I don't really have TikTok, but I really don't plan on downloading those apps in here. I really want this to be a device that brings productivity into my life. I do plan to download the Kindle app because maybe I find myself not reading because my little one is always like, she's always on me. My eldest got a Kindle and I noticed she's able to just like sit there and read and quickly put it down. Or with a book, pages get torn. So again, I really hope, truly hope that this will be a device that brings a lot of productivity in my life. So I already love the size of it. So for comparison, I did finally find a Hobonichi planner and I thought, oh my goodness, I'm gonna carry a paper planner with me. I've never done that. And I've already started to carry her. And while there are some very productive things in here, like it has a little business card holder, look how cute. Like there's some, like this 365-day checkoff list. Oodles of noodles. I know about all these noodles. Little sample symbols. It's super cute. It's super, super cute. My 100 list. I probably will still carry her around or have her on my desk. A favorites list. I really appreciated all of this. And then I love this page in particular. Check it out. You have a little ruler here. It's super useful, but the reality of me stopping to pull out my pen and write, I mean, I suppose I have to kind of do the same thing there. I really want this more so to like, why I thought I was going to get it is to show clients dates, but this is going to be a little bit hard, like when we're planning when to put the house on the market. I think having the calendar app is going to be much more just easier for me. This is my paper planner at home. She's a heavy one. I am not carrying this. In fact, I don't even have a tote to properly accommodate carrying this. So she's not coming with me, and I probably won't be using this any longer for that. I just really think I want to shift towards using this as a journal and just keeping track of dates. I don't know. I know that my planning is going to change a little bit because I have a very sneaking suspicion. I love my phone. I use this, but all of my appointments are on my digital calendar on my phone. So I'm pretty certain that I'm going to really love this platform. So while I'm sitting here holding this and I'm like, I will still have her, but maybe I could have this be more so of a journaling experience or for Bible study or something of the sort. So this is my Vanderspec. This was my Habanichi, which I was going to try for this year, so you could see I was trying not to buy that, but big difference in size. And in comes the iPad mini. Like, she's just as thin as my Habanichi. Just, it's going to be so much nicer. See, they're about the same width. But the pen attaches, like I don't have to worry about ink spilling in my purse, because you guys know, if you saw me drop my handbag, however I upload this, my last unboxing was the Plan Numero 10 and I dropped it. I would die if a pen leaked inside my bag. So that's for that reason I have it like inside another little carry. I don't want to have to worry about that. I really want to. I'm busy all the time, and I'm trying to find things to add into my life that allow for better productivity. So let me just show you really quickly. I have my Pelen Moki here, just for size. And this is why most of my bags are about this size. And she fits like a glove. It's gonna be wonderful. That's in my Pelen Moki. If I'm carrying my Speedy, have other things in here now, but let's see how. It totally just fell in, but it's in there. There's more than enough space. I'm just being precious with it because I just unboxed it, and that's the one thing about the Speedy is the zippers. They're kind of rough. Okay, I thought I'd show you in a few other bags. I am just adding character on everything. I have already dropped this. I'm on a dropping spree today. I'm so annoyed with myself. Anyway, let's start with this one. This is the Mulberry Mini Alexa. I thought, okay, if I had to, this bag is annoying for that reason, but when you're wearing her, that doesn't really happen. I just wanted to see, does it fit? Yeah, it does. I have an insert in here, but look. Yep. It is in there. It fits just fine. When I wear this bag, I don't wear it with the insert just because it takes up so much space, but it fits in the Mini Alexa. It fits in the Moki. Let's try the Brooklyn. We know it's gonna fit. I'm kind of surprised it fits in the Mini Alexa. I mean, with room to spare. That's what's so awesome and why this bag is like trending as it is. It fits so much. I'll be able to fit this and all of my everyday essentials in this, no problem. In fact, this is such a good thing to just put into bags to weigh them down when I'm doing reviews. But fits wonderfully in there. And of course we know it's gonna fit in the seam, but in here and in here, that makes a lot of sense. But you kind of see, it's just such a great size, and that's what I'm super excited about. Time out, I'm gonna try one more bag. All right, so this is my bag of the day. I have her fully loaded with my items that there's some of them are negotiables, but basically everything I like to be able to carry. And I'm hoping she fits in this back pocket. And yep, now does she close? And yep, that's why I bought this. That is why I purchased this size in particular. It's back here. I can still fit my phone, or if I need to, like, I do have an insert in this. I have inserts on both of those sleeves, so if I need to really make room on a day that I really want to carry this bag and I don't want to sacrifice space in here, I can take those inserts out and I'll have just that little bit more room, but she fits. And see, I love this. This is like my little briefcase. Like, I need this in a couple other colors because it fits my iPad mini. All right, so final thoughts on this unboxing, because it's just an unboxing at the end of the day. I'm really happy. Especially getting to play around putting her into I guess she's a she, being able to put it into different bags, it really proved to me, I guess it was the little extra nudge I needed to justify the purchase. But I'm super excited just because I really feel like between the planning and being able to use it for work and the multiple reasons why I purchased this, particularly the size, I really feel are going to work just perfectly for me. So if you want a follow-up video, please leave it in the comments below if you have any questions. Again, this is the new iPad mini, so this is the latest release with the new A17 chip. I'm not a tech guru, but I did do quite a bit of research before I decided to do this. I'm pretty particular about my tech purchases. Tech and pajamas. I don't like buying either one, but when I do, I kind of take a deep dive, and particularly when a new item is released, I like to wait to kind of get those initial first impressions or anything that I overlooked while getting excited for the item. But I really feel like now just getting to play around with it just this little bit, the size was what was most important to me, and I'm super excited. Again, if you want to see a follow-up video of maybe I can do a video on how I have my iPad set up as a productive businesswoman and mama and wife. I was gonna say wife of 5. Mama of 5 and wife and busy woman, busy boss babe. I'm happy to do that, but I can't wait. I'm super excited. It's hard because I had 2 unboxings today and I wanted to share both of them with you very authentically. And while I am super excited about my numero 10, I think this has totally overshadowed it. I can't wait to play around with it, so I'm gonna shut up and stop talking. I hope you found this helpful. If you plan on getting an iPad mini, let me know. And yeah, I'll do some follow-ups on this in particular, just because planning is very important to me. It's what keeps me going and allows me to be as productive as I am. So I'm super excited. Anyhow, thank you for hanging out with me. I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye.